Hello boys and girls of all ages. Well, I glued the rosette in. It's a nice tight fit and I think it looks very reasonable. Not such a good camera, but you've got the picture. Okay, after gluing it in and let it cure for a day, I sanded the top. You can do it with a block like this. If you do it with a block like this, I'll adjust the camera a little bit, so because I think that's the way you can see it better. Never use it this way, too small. Always take this side so you get it more flat. There is of course another way with a simple device like this. It goes very quick. Just put it on your top and let the machine do the work. No pressure, just go smoothly up and down. I did it first with a 100 grit to get all the excess off, and after that I did it with a 150 grit. Then of course the linings were gone. I put them up again. Center mark, outer linings, important. Then we need to thin the top. When we started it was about 5 millimeters and we go back to around 2 millimeters. Now the traditional way to do it is clamp it in, or better in this direction, clamp it in, take a plane and smoothly take off layer by layer. But as I told you, I am lazy and I built some machinery to do things more easy. I will take you with me and I'll show you what I made. I made this device. Very simple. It's a stainless steel frame with an old belt engine on it. That engine makes this go round, spinning around, and this is a stainless steel tube which I put 80 grit on, and I can adjust the height in between with this screw, and on the other side I've got 2 screws to adjust this board so it's very straight under the grid, which of course is important. And last but not least, I've built this. I can put it on here, clamp it on here, and all the dust will be taken away by this one. Because remember, especially when you're sanding, a lot of very fine dust will come out, and that's not especially healthy, to say the least. It can really damage your health, so be careful with it. Use something to protect your mouth and try to get the dust out of the way. And when you're working with glue, especially glues like I used for the rosette, it always got a dissolvement in it, which makes it hard afterwards. That's nasty. So ventilate the area where you are. Mind your health, very important. So that's what I did. Nice and thin. It's about 2.4 millimeters over here, 1.9, 2 millimeters on these sides, because I want it to be light there, I want it to vibrate, and this part where the fretboard will come over is just a little bit stiffer, stronger. You can feel when it's alright, when it has to bend very smoothly, but it shouldn't become weak. But you will feel it when you're working on it. So don't go too far. And once in a while, take it up, tap it, and make sure you hear these sounds, and they go through the board. You will hear it, and that's the sound we want. That's the sound we need. Well, there's one thing more I have to do before we can start on the bracing, and that's to take out the sound hole. And I will do that again with my Dremel, with a very tiny 2mm piece in it, and in 2 rounds I will go halfway first, adjust it, and then go all the way through and take this piece of the sound hole out. And when that's done, as I said, we can work on the bracing, and I will show you the bracing next time. See you then.